What do you think of when you hear the word invincible? Is it Superman or is it something else? Well, throughout history, there have been many warriors who have earned the title of Invincible Army due to their unmatched military strength and skill. But which one was truly the strongest? The Roman army or the Macedonian army? Let's find out. Number 7. The Roman army's strength. Rome wasn't built in a day, nor was its army. From humble beginnings as a small Italian village, Rome grew into a vast empire that spanned 3 continents. At its peak, the Roman Empire stretched from Britain to Egypt and from Spain to Iraq, and the Roman army was key to keeping this vast territory under control. Over the centuries, the Roman army evolved into a well-oiled machine that was capable of crushing any threat to the empire. This was achieved by making several adjustments, such as instituting mandatory military service for male citizens, improving training and equipment standards, and developing innovative tactics and formations. By the time of the empire, Rome had developed a standing army of around 250,000 men, with another 300,000 ready to serve if needed. This, along with their advanced weaponry and armor, made the Roman army one of the most powerful fighting forces in the ancient world. However, despite their size and power, the Roman army wasn't invincible. They suffered defeats at the hands of various enemies, such as the Gauls, Germans, and Goths. Additionally, the army became increasingly reliant on foreign mercenaries, which led to problems such as decreased morale and loyalty. Nevertheless, the Roman army remains an iconic symbol of ancient warfare and military organization and continues to fascinate historians and enthusiasts alike. Number 6. The Macedonian army's power. Ancient Macedonia may not have been as long-lasting as the Roman Empire, but its army was arguably more formidable. Located in the northern region of Greece, this kingdom was home to some of the most successful military campaigns in history. Led by King Philip II and his son Alexander the Great, the Macedonian army was known for its discipline, training, and use of innovative tactics. The core of the army consisted of 18,000 elite foot soldiers, known as the Macedonian Phalanx. These soldiers were armed with long spears and shields and were trained to fight in close formation, allowing them to deliver devastating blows while remaining protected from enemy attacks. In addition to the phalanx, the Macedonian army also included cavalry and light infantry units that provided support and flanking maneuvers. Alexander the Great's victories against the Persians, Egyptians, and Indians were a testament to the Macedonian army's power and adaptability. The army's success can be attributed to several factors, including the introduction of new weapons and tactics, the implementation of standardized training, and the development of a professional officer corps. However, the Macedonian army's reign of supremacy was short-lived. After Alexander the Great's death, the kingdom fractured and the army's power declined. Nevertheless, the Macedonian army's legacy as one of the most effective and influential fighting forces in ancient history endured. Its innovative tactics and strategies continue to be studied by military leaders, and its victories continue to inspire awe and admiration. Number 5. Comparing the armies. So how do we decide which of these 2 formidable armies was truly stronger? One way to approach this question is to compare them on the basis of their respective strengths and weaknesses. The Roman army was known for its discipline, organization, and sheer size. At its peak, the Roman legion could number over 5,000 soldiers, making it one of the largest military forces in the ancient world. In contrast, the Macedonian army was smaller, but more maneuverable and adaptable. Its phalanx formation was highly effective in close-quarters combat, but could be less effective against mobile opponents. Another important consideration is the leadership of each army. Roman generals such as Julius Caesar and Augustus were renowned for their strategic brilliance and ability to maintain order in the vast empire. Similarly, Macedonian kings like Philip II and Alexander the Great were brilliant tacticians who led their armies to victory in numerous battles. However, after Alexander's death, the Macedonian army suffered from a lack of strong leadership. Finally, The technology and resources available to each army are important factors to consider. The Roman Empire had access to vast wealth and resources that allowed it to maintain a large army and build impressive fortifications and infrastructure. Meanwhile, Macedonia's more limited resources meant that it had to rely on smaller, more mobile forces. Ultimately, deciding which army was stronger depends on how you weigh these various factors. There is no clear consensus among historians and military experts, and different people will have different opinions. Perhaps the best answer is that both armies were strong in their own right and capable of impressive feats of military strategy and execution. Number 4. Different eras. It is important to acknowledge that the Roman army and the Macedonian army existed in different historical eras and faced different external factors. The Roman army, which reached its peak during the era of the Roman Empire, lasted for centuries and interacted with various civilizations across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Conversely, the Macedonian army flourished during the Hellenistic period, and its influence was primarily concentrated in the Mediterranean and Middle East. Despite these differences, the impact of both armies on ancient warfare and military tactics is undeniable. The Roman army's emphasis on discipline, organization, and engineering left a lasting legacy on military strategy, and its influence can still be seen in modern armies today. Similarly, the Macedonian army's innovative tactics and use of specialized units paved the way for more dynamic and flexible military approaches. Ultimately, comparing these two great armies allows us to appreciate the evolution of military thinking and the diverse range of strategies and tactics employed by ancient civilizations. It also reminds us of the complexities of judging historical military forces and the importance of considering the unique circumstances of each era. While it may be tempting to crown one army as the ultimate victor, the truth is that both the Roman army and the Macedonian army were products of their time and should be appreciated for their distinct strengths and contributions to the history of warfare. Number 3. What do you think? Now, we would like to hear your opinion. Which army do you think is stronger and why? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We value your input and look forward to reading your thoughts. Have you ever wondered what other comparisons between ancient armies might be interesting to explore? Perhaps you'd like to know how the Roman army stacked up against the Carthaginian army, or how the Mongol army compared to the Chinese army. Feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. Who knows, your suggestion might inspire our next video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. We have lots of interesting topics planned that we can't wait to share with you. Thanks for watching. Number 2. Alexander the Great vs. Julius Caesar. Although they lived in different eras, two legendary figures stand out as the greatest military commanders of their respective times, Alexander the Great and Julius Caesar. Alexander, king of the ancient Macedonian kingdom, is revered for his brilliant tactical mind and for leading his army on a series of unprecedented military campaigns that resulted in the creation of a vast empire stretching from Greece to India. Julius Caesar, on the other hand, was a Roman general and statesman who played a pivotal role in the rise of the Roman Empire. He is best known for his successful military campaigns in Gaul and his decisive victory at the Battle of Pharsalus, which secured his position as the most powerful man in the Roman world. Both leaders exhibited remarkable skills in warfare, and their military achievements continue to be studied by military strategists today. Yet, despite their similarities, there are also significant differences in their approach to war and their legacies. Alexander was a charismatic and daring leader who preferred to take risks and engage in open battles with his highly disciplined and well-trained army. Meanwhile, Julius Caesar was a more calculating and pragmatic commander who was skilled at using diplomacy and exploiting his enemies' weaknesses. Despite their different styles, both Alexander and Julius Caesar left an indelible mark on history as legendary military commanders whose achievements continue to inspire awe and admiration today. Number 1. Conclusion. In conclusion, Both the Roman army and the Macedonian army were incredibly powerful forces in the ancient world, each with its own strengths and accomplishments. The Roman army was larger and more established, known for its discipline and engineering prowess. The Macedonian army, on the other hand, was more nimble and innovative, famous for its phalanx formation and brilliant generals. Ultimately, deciding which one was stronger depends on the criteria used for comparison and the specific context of the battle or campaign in question. While the Roman army may have had greater staying power and overall impact on ancient warfare, the Macedonian army was arguably more formidable in terms of military tactics and effectiveness. Their innovative strategies and highly trained troops made them a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Despite their differences, both armies played crucial roles in shaping the ancient world, and their legacies continue to inspire awe and admiration today. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time as we explored the fascinating world of ancient warfare and military tactics. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to show your support. We would love to have you back for more exciting content in the future. Until then, stay curious and keep learning.